So you feel like you're at rock bottom. You feel like it can't really get any worse. Well, guess what? Congratulations, because your life is about to change. So when you're at rock bottom, you guys got to understand this is one of the best places you can be because it's only up from here. You always got to remember, when you feel like things just can't get any worse, you feel lost, you feel broken, you're hurt, it's only up from here, as long as you don't give up. So you had a plan didn't work out, something unexpected happened, the whole plan went to shit. Guess what? Now it's time to make a new one. It's a blank canvas. It's a blank canvas, and you can design it however you want. Now, you don't have to feel the pressure of trying to make this plan work. You don't have to feel the pressure of trying to make this thing that you've been working on work. At the end of the day, the goal doesn't change, but the plan does change. You see, the universe is going to keep bringing the same problem into your life until you learn the lesson. So when you feel like things are just not going to plan, things are just crazy, things are just bad, I mean, what is the universe trying to teach you? What is God trying to teach you? You know, and it's going to keep showing up in different ways, in unexpected ways, and you'll keep finding yourself back in the same position that you told yourself you would never end up in again. Until you truly learn the lesson, the universe is going to keep giving you that problem until you learn. And not to say that's a bad thing. I mean, we all have things in our lives that we need to learn, and problems are not problems, they're learning opportunities. They're learning opportunities. I mean, I've been at rock bottom so many times in my life, and yes, it's like not the end of the world rock bottom. Things could always be worse, but I guess you feel it. You know when you're at rock bottom. You know exactly when you've hit rock bottom. You're just lost. You're like, I had a plan and it just all went to shit. That's like rock bottom for me, because I'm like, okay, now I have to revise my plan. It's back to the drawing board. But there's always light at the end of the tunnel. You know, it's just a new path that you have to take. It's a detour. You know, the goal is still the same, but now you're just going through a detour to get there. And we're always refining ourselves. We're always tweaking the plan. We're always learning more. And the universe wants us to learn. That's why we're here. And you'll notice that, you know, there's patterns that you've received from your parents, past experiences, traumas, they received from their parents. I mean, it goes on. But it's up to us to fix it, or else we're just going to keep living the same cycle, and we're going to pass it down to our children. So it's up to us to constantly keep learning, constantly keep trying to refine the plan, trying to chase our goals, our dreams. But these things are going to get in the way. These problems that we haven't addressed in our lives, they're going to be the ones that stop us until we learn the lesson. You know, and for us, it's all going to look like different things. It's all going to look like multiple things. You know, people that, you know, maybe aren't feeling worthy of the things that they want. Maybe they're not feeling worthy of love. Maybe they're not feeling worthy of money. So if this person is trying to chase love, or trying to attract love into their life, or trying to attract money into their life, there's going to be something that blocks them. You're going to self-sabotage. All these problems are going to come to light. And I have learned this firsthand experience. I have hit rock bottom so many times in my life when I was so close to success, but it was my fault. And these lessons are going to keep coming back until you learn. And that's where the constant pursuit of learning, of mindfulness, learning about ourselves, how we react to things, being self-aware, being emotionally intelligent. These are the things that are going to allow us to solve these problems, not running from them. Don't shut them out. Don't use drugs. Don't use alcohol. Feel it. I mean, it hurts. It sucks. Honestly, it's not fun, but it'll never go away until you actually feel it and you process it. And that's the one thing I'm really big on, is processing your emotions. Take your time, take the few days, cry, whatever you need to do, however you need to process. Go for a walk, talk to God, talk to the universe, whatever it is. But I promise you, rock bottom is an amazing place to be, because it is only up from here. And for me, I've hit rock bottom so many times, and I feel relief sometimes. Sometimes I feel relieved when I hit rock bottom, because now the pressure of trying to make this plan work or trying to make this thing work is gone. And it's kind of like, I could take a step back, reevaluate, okay, what went wrong? How can I do this better? What do I need to work on to get closer to my goals? And it's kind of like, you got to take it as that lesson, and you got to understand that lesson is going to get you closer to your goals. That's the beauty of it. You take a step back, evaluate, pick out the lessons that we learned or need to learn, and then implement the fix and move on. And now we're closer to our goals. Success is never in a straight line. I'm sure you guys have heard of that. But, these periods where we go up, rock bottom. The next time we go up a little bit higher, rock bottom. But we're still higher than this point we were at before. So it's always, we're a little bit closer. But we're going to hit rock bottom many times along the way. But hey, it's the beauty of life. That's the journey, and you got to take it for what it is, and you got to understand that once you learn that lesson, you're that much closer to your goal. So if you guys are feeling like you're in rock bottom, don't be so sad, because I promise you there's light at the end of the tunnel. So with that, if you guys like the video, make sure you drop a like. If you have any comments for me, drop them in the comment section below. My name is Jake Reyes. Here we are locked in, discipline journey, manifestation, dream life, everything you guys want. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.